Perfect weather conditions welcomed the first day of competitions on the hills of Pokljuka. Good light and no wind meant one had to find the zero in the spring to finish on top. The early assumption was proved right as only one athlete managed to finish in the top 10 with one miss, and that was Matvey Eliseyev, closing 10th on his third World Cup competition. The good news for the Russian team did not stop there, as Anton Shipulin skied fast in the last lap to take the first podium of his season on third place. The battle for the win was an affair between Johannes Fignesbo and Martin Fourcade, with the Norwegian staying in front until the second shooting, but the Frenchman outdid himself with an exceptional last lap to take his maiden win on the Slovenian soil. The women's competition stayed on the wire for longer, with many late starters challenging the final podium until the very last meter. Shooting clean was once again a big factor, and the three girls on podium all found the zero, with Kaisa Makarainen on the fourth place and one miss, only a second behind Marte Olsbu. The victory went to German Laura Dahlmeier, who similarly to Fourcade needed a perfect last lap to overtake the surprise of the day, Justine Breza. The yellow bib crossed the finish line with only 3.5 second advantage over the French athlete. But the story of the day was provided by Anastasia Kuzmina, who closed in the 6th place and even was first after the first shooting on a comeback competition after 2 years out and the birth of a daughter.
It was really perfect, and it's amazing with the wins here in Pokljuka, and yeah, it's a perfect beginning of the season.
After taking the first ever win in Pokljuka during the spring, Martin Fourcade wanted very badly to take his first pursuit win of the season, but just like in Östersund, he would have needed to overcome the Russian challenge to do so. The rival this time had the name of Anton Shipulin, as the guy from Tumen shot fast to close the gap and start a duel with the Frenchman. One miss at the last range cost the Russian the chance to battle for his first win of the season, while Fourcade went clean to take another victory. With Bo also missing, the Norwegian flag was taken to the second place of the podium by Emil Svensson, who rushed past the Russian on the finish line. The happiest man of the day, however, was Belgian Michael Rösch, who closed in 6th place.
I still have the breeze. It's really unbelievable for me. In the end, it's just a silly 6th place for somebody, but for me it meant really a lot, because I have fighting so long time and I give up so much, and I was crying in the last loop.
The women's pursuit relieved of many changes in the lead, so when the last range arrived, 6 girls started to shoot together. Only Laura Dahlmeier did not miss from that group, and with a big advantage could close in style for his second consecutive win in Pokljuka, repeating the victory of last year in the pursuit. On the second place finished a very good Kaisa Makarainen, while the third place meant a first career podium for Eva Puskarčíková. Men and women relay ended the sunny weekend in Pokljuka, and with a huge crowd cheering hard, the men's competition fired up quickly. Early misses from Germany and Norway set the scene for a surprising lead from Russia, Italy and Ukraine. Slowly but steadily, the Germans came back strong with the two aces, as Benedikt Doll and Simon Schemp made it to the third place. The duel of the week between Martin Fourcade and Anton Shipulin did not happen again, even if the Russian led his team to the second place, while France took the first men's relay win since 2014. The victory closed a perfect week for the World Cup leader, first to win 3 in a row in Pokljuka since Frode Andresen in 1999.
Yeah, I did 3 in a row this week, so that's cool for a first win in Pokljuka. That's a sunny week.
Right after the clean swap from Fourcade, Laura Dahlmeier wanted to do just the same, and at the end of a long battle between France and Germany, the yellow bib flew past Marie Dorin to give her team the win. With France in the second place, the big story came from the Ukrainian team on the third. 21-year-old Anastasia Merkushina made the World Cup debut in the last leg and shot clean to keep the podium, despite coming at 9 p.m. last night from IBU Cup. But the biathlon season isn't stopping here, and in a few days we will be in Nowe Miasto na Morawie, and you should be following us.